Isabella Sports Complex, Ilagan City, the executive course of exercises through locomotor and non-locomotor movements.
Welcome to our another Ab-Tastic video. Today, we will be doing core stability training. But what is core stability? Core stability refers to the ability of the muscles in your torso to work together to support your spine and pelvis, which helps enhance our overall functional movement. The core muscles includes the abs, hips, glutes, and legs. Let us start with the second stage, the warm-up. There is often a confusion regarding the distinction between stretching and warm-up exercises, as well as the proper sequence to follow before engaging in physical activity. Well, warm-up are the exercises to increase our blood flow and prepare us for our workout, while stretching improves flexibility and helps us for a wider range of motion. With regards to its sequence, warm-up should be done first. Here are some guidelines to help you perform an effective warm-up. Number 1 is to focus on major muscle groups. We are training for core stability. That is why all the warm-ups that we need should be tailored to this particular muscle group. Number 2 is to start with light aerobic exercises. And lastly is to gradually increase intensity. The first warm-up that we will be doing is the cross-body high knees. Cross-body high knees is a type of exercise that combines high knee movements with a cross-body twist that engages core strength. Do this for 2 to 4 minutes depending on your fitness level. Next is the side reaches. Side reaches helps to stretch and warm up the muscles in your sides, shoulders, including your abdominals and legs. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes. The last warm-up is the slams. This is an intense warm-up which helps to activate the muscles in your upper body, core, and lower body. Do this for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Now that we are done with the warm-up, let us now move on to the third stage, the stretching. Stretching helps to improve flexibility, increase range of motion, and enhance muscle coordination. It is important to focus on the major muscle groups that will be used during the activity. The neck stretch, the shoulder or deltoid stretch for left and for right. This stretching also targets the core as well as the trapezius. The lower back stretch. This stretching also targets the hamstrings or the rear thigh. The side leg stretches. This stretching targets the inner thighs or the abductors. Do this on your right leg as well as to your left. Hold each stretch for 15 to 30 seconds without bouncing or causing pain. After doing the warm-up and stretching, we are now ready to execute the exercises, which is the fourth stage, the core stability training. This stage is divided into two. We are now at 4A, the core stability training through locomotor movements. Locomotor movements are movements that are done by moving from one place to another. First exercise is walking. It is a movement where you use your feet to move forward. Walking is a fundamental human movement that engages the core to provide stability to the spine and pelvis. Second is running. It is a movement where you use your both feet in a generally faster speed. When you run, your core muscles are engaged to stabilize your body and maintain proper posture. Third is jumping. It is a movement where the body must push off and then land on both feet. Jumping exercise can help improve core stability because they require the activation of the core muscles to maintain balance during the movement. Fourth is hopping. It is a movement where you push off from one foot and land on the same foot. Hopping exercise can be effective in improving core stability due to the dynamic nature of the movement and the demand it places on the core muscles. Fifth is leaping. It is a movement where you take off with one foot. As you propel yourself off the ground and land, your core muscles play a crucial role in maintaining stability and controlling your body's movements. Next is skipping. It is a movement where you step forward with a foot and hops using the same foot. Skipping is a physical activity that involves coordinated movements of the arms and one leg, requiring balance and stability. Seventh is galloping. It is a movement where it starts with one foot forward bent at the knee and pushing up from the ground. This unilateral movement pattern places an additional demand on the core muscles to stabilize the body while one leg is off the ground. And last is sliding. It is a movement where you slide your foot as you walk. As you slide on a surface, your core muscles, including the abdominals, obliques, and lower back muscles, work to stabilize the body. Let us now move on to 4B, the core stability training through non-locomotor movement. Non-locomotor movement are movements that is executed in stationary, such as swing. This targets legs, core, and shoulders. Twist. This stabilizes and stretches abs. Turn. This targets the stability of feet. Bend. This stretches the lower back and stabilizes hamstrings. Stretch. This targets the obliques and core muscles. Dead bug. This strengthens abs and stabilizes glutes. Bird dog. This trains the legs and core muscles. Squat. This exercise targets legs. And plank. Plank is one of the most effective non-locomotor core stability exercise because it involves overall muscle, primarily the core muscles. Doing plank improves the strength and stability of our body. That includes all the core stability training through non-locomotor movement. Do all this based on the capabilities of your body. Let us now move on to the last stage, the cool down. The purpose of cooling down is to gradually decrease your heart rate, body temperature, and breathing rate, allowing your body to transition from a state of exertion to a resting state. This is beneficial for injury prevention, muscle recovery, and overall fitness. In terms of step, I actually skipped one. The first stage, important informations before doing core stability training. There are 4 things to remember. First is wearing appropriate clothing. Use comfortable clothes which will not interfere with your workout. Second is always hydrate yourself. Third is core engagement, which means flexing your abs. And lastly, gradual progression. Always start with easier exercise based on your fitness level and increase it as time passes by. Now, you have learned about exercises to get a strong abs. But if you want to achieve a visible abs, then you should know that abs are made in the kitchen. What is that and what does it mean? Well, that's a video for another Ab-Tastic workout.